all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in unused rooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Ah, Mom, this boy is a handful.
As if you were any different.
Then what about a memory? And I'd say a lifetime of stories. Wash away the dirt and not the memories with Boom Bubble Plus washing powder.
Boom, and the dirt is gone. Introducing the Smart Kicker from iConnect, the most affordable smartphone on the market. With a follow focus capable 2-megapixel camera, you can't miss out on any of the action. Over 400 hours of standby battery time and 32 gig external memory. That's more than enough space for all your series, music, pics, apps and games. Get yours today from iConnect for a limited offer of only 499 kwacha, including 300 MB iSpot internet from iConnect. The Smart Kicker, available at iConnect. iConnect, make it happen.
The big day, everybody, and tonight we'll witness history in the making, y'all. Maki 2 all the way from Kokopala versus Slapdism and Nizzle. The moment you've all been waiting for. Maki 2 versus Slapdism.
Here's what you all been missing. Monster flows, fire flows, Mungamu kitchen. Flavor ikupa songang you upanga decision. Bigger than us, means you and the mission.
Down Biggie Man International, you man got to ever they have to know. Nobody on the corner got swagger like us, but yeah, them one is bigger than us.
This moment is bigger than us.
Yeah, Tikulako is bigger than us.
Both of us, me and you, is bigger than us. Bigger than us.
Monster Pops are not just big, they're monster big. Try out our Wacky Fusion, Magic Forest, Tongue Painter, and Black Forest. Monster Pops, the biggest pop in town.
Want to just get out of town with your friends and family? Are you having a corporate getaway and have no adequate transport? Then this here is what you need to listen to. A brand new 35-seater Yutong luxury bus is now up for hire at an affordable and negotiable rate. It comes fully equipped with aircon, TV for your relaxation, music soothing your trip, and DVD players to give you variety. Book now by calling 0955 0966 or 977 844 141.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Jungle.
A very warm welcome to our main news bulletin for today. First, a look at stories making headlines. Hakainde Hichilema warns of political turmoil under PF rule. Senga Hill MP commends President Edgar Lungu's plans to make Senga Hill a district. Cabinet approved mineral tax changes to result in annual revenue loss of 2.3 billion kwacha. In international news, hundreds locked in hold of boat capsized off Libya. These plus many more stories up next. Stay tuned. With the main news in detail, my name is Mubanga Chimambo. UPND President Hakainde Hichilema has observed that government's current rate of borrowing risks sending the country into a state of economic turmoil. Mr. Hichilema says Zambia does not need to borrow vast sums of money and make large investment payments yearly in order to fund developmental projects. Mr. Hichilema says the PF has accumulated the same level of debt that was collected in the previous 27 years after embarking on a borrowing spree since coming into power in 2011. He says the recent revelations that government intends to issue another bond to finance the current debt is grossly worrying given the limited transparency with which the funds are then spent. The UPND leader states that any government that meets its expenditure by excessively relying on borrowing is guilty of economic mismanagement and that the Patriotic Front is no exception. Newly elected Senga Hill Member of Parliament, Dr. Kapembwa Simbao, has commended President Edgar Lungu over his intentions to make Senga Hill a district. Dr. Simbao says Senga Hill is still lagging behind in developmental projects, especially that the constituency had suffered a setback when it had no parliamentary representation following the nullification of his seat. He says making Senga Hill a district will benefit the locals as there will be a lot of developmental programs in the constituency that will in turn create job opportunities for the people. During a public rally to drum up support to the Patriotic Front candidate Dr. Kapembwa Simbao, President Lungu announced that Senga Hill will soon be declared a district to help foster development in the region.
You know, Mbala right now has 37,000 registered voters, and their total population in that constituency is about 85 or 86,000. Senga constituency has 32,000 registered voters, and our total population is about 82,000. So you can see that basically the two constituencies are more or less like equal. And there's no need why, where it's possible and when it's possible to have a district, that you can allow one constituency to read the other. It's not fair. If we're a very small constituency, you know, in terms of numbers, maybe you can find that to be okay. So the president has done a very good thing. The president has done a very, very good thing. that he has even hinted that he is likely to award or give a district to this place. This place needs to go up in development. As you know, it's been called a rural constituency because everything happens in Imbala town. But you can see that we have got some areas that are really concentrated with people.
Some fishermen in Mpulungu district, Northern Province, have challenged those seeking employment, especially the youth, to be creative and be their own employers. The fishermen talked to have expressed disappointment that youths want to always depend on white-collar jobs, thereby getting frustrated when they stay unemployed for long periods of time instead of using their skills to make a living. The fishermen from Lake Tanganyika note that inasmuch as government is responsible for creating jobs, people should not entirely depend on that, adding that no government can employ everyone. They have since urged youths in the area to ensure that they come up with ways that will support them and be able to earn a living. The Small-Scale Farmers Development Agency, SAFADA, has asked government to revisit the agriculture development and implementation policy strategy if there is to be economic growth in the country. SAFADA Director Boyd Mono says agriculture has the potential to increase the country's gross domestic product (GDP), hence the need for government to ensure it fosters support for the growth potential of the sector. He says government should get back to the drawing board to discuss best measures that will formulate sustainable agriculture policies. He has further added that all players should contribute to the agriculture transformation and rural development through strengthening market linkage, partnership and cooperation. This is contained in a statement made available to Prime TV by SAFADA Director Boyd Mono. The Kanyama Disabled Association has appealed to well-wishers to come to their aid and ensure that they are not thrown out from the institution. Speaking in an interview with Prime Television, Association Trustee Doreen Kapasa says the association has been operational for some time and needs to be sustained. She says the association has in the past months trained a lot of handicapped people with skills to empower them so that they are independent. Kapasa has since called on well-wishers to come on board and sponsor their initiative so that the place is not shut down by the people that own it. The association has been given until December as deadline for them to vacate the place.
Tunalemberako wa president kuti batutandize ko drama za kuti tigate kugula place. Chifukwa place ya miti sewenzerapo pali manje kufika mu December tisiriza ko kitene yamene tinabalimbera tinasayirana. So since pamene tinaona kuti madezi ayandikira kuti tichokeko kaja mu December taganiza kuti ifeyo chione bamene wazatitandizirako ifeyo kuti tinkale na place yamene tiza kutisiramo katumbi yatu tina ma computers tima kandi kuponzerako ma computer ndiponso tili na carpentry timachitapo carpentry kupanga ko mipando na vinamo ndiponso tili na tailoring timatunga pamene pa place pamene hapo. So ma materials amene timasenzesa ma machine ma computers tizaso wako yayika. So that's why itatipasa maganizo ya kuti kapena munga titandizireko bamene bazambera pa titendipampepo kuti ife batitandizireko drama.
Lusaka businessman Bredne Changala has described as a lie the Post newspaper's allegations that he was used to frame charges against the Director of Public Prosecutions, Mutembo Nchito. According to the Post newspapers, Mr. Changala in an interview revealed that his name was being used falsely and that he told the Acting Attorney General Abraham Mwansa to drop the charge that Mr. Nchito had planted drugs on him because it was a lie. He says he would be happy if the tribunal would clear the suspended DPP so that he goes back to his job because he was a fighter of corruption. Mr. Changala said this in a statement released to Prime Television News today. And of course, just now we go for our first set of commercials, but still to come is some more local news. Stay tuned.
It starts with a single seed. Patience. Dedication. Attention to detail.
I'ma sip it up, everybody sipping, I'ma sip my hill.
It's here. I'ma sip my hill. Eat well, drink well, feel good.
Would you wear all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in our newsrooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.
What's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill. Have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Fun. Style. Freshness. Great taste. It's here. It's fun. It looks cool. And it tastes great. Are you ready?
Shake, 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 shake and sip.
Introducing Shake and Sip, the new irresistibly smooth fruity milk.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Thank you so much for staying tuned, and now the rest of the news. Zambia State Insurance Corporation ZISC has handed over a check worth 70,000 kwacha as a fulfillment to it being a platinum sponsor for the scientific committee meeting. ZISC Managing Director Charles Nakoza says ZISC is committed to improving its services and stand together with ZESCO to foster economic development. And speaking at the same occasion, ZESCO Managing Director Victor Mundende says the money will assist the Association Power Utilities of Africa APUA mission. Mr. Mundende adds that the association is grateful that ZISC has fulfilled its pledge to the APUA. He was speaking during the Thanksgiving ceremony for exhibitors, partners and sponsors of the APUA Scientific Committee meeting.
Our relations have continued to grow from strength to strength. From our side, Acting MD, we want to promise you, as your insurers, and we believe that we have a common principle. So when ZESCO succeeds, we succeed. When we succeed, ZESCO succeeds. So we wish to just assure you, MD, that we are committed. Even with this massive competition in place, we stand on integrity, we stand on being reliable, and we stand on ensuring that we save our customers.
And we are pleased that we are partners in business. It is very important to hear from your partner assurances that they are committed to business. So really, we are very humbled for those good words from yourselves. So on behalf of ZESCO Limited, I wish to thank all that responded to our request for exhibitors, partnership and sponsorship for the Association of Power Utilities of Africa, APOA.
Cabinet has approved changes to the 2015 mineral royalty tax regime, which will result in an annual revenue loss of about 2.3 billion kwacha. The approved changes, whose bill will first have to be passed by Parliament, will become effective on the 1st of July 2015 in order to allow for a logical sequencing in the merging of the two tax regimes in one fiscal year. Acting Chief Government Spokesperson Vincent Mwale has told a media briefing at State House that the approved changes have pegged the mineral royalty tax rate for both open cast mining and underground mining operations at 9%. Mr. Mwale, who is also Youth and Sports Minister, states that government has further approved that variable profit tax on income earned from mining operations at 15% when taxable income exceeds 8% of gross sales. Zambia has signed 3 memorandums of understandings with the government of China. The memorandums are aimed at strengthening the two countries' arts relations and were signed between Nanjing Municipal Council of China and the Lusaka Museum of Zambia. The other was signed between Nanjing Painting and the Calligraphy Institute of China and the Zambia Visual Arts Council, while the third was signed between Nanjing Little Red Flower Art Troupe of China and Evelyn Horn College of Zambia. Chinese ambassador to Zambia, Yu Mingyang, says it is important for Zambia and China to expand their cooperation in the cultural sector, considering the good relations the two countries share in the medical and economic sector. And Zambia National Visual Arts Council Vice Chairman Edward Mumba explains that the industry needs support from countries like China to help the industry grow.
You know, especially in painting and calligraphy. And as you know, calligraphy especially, there are very few Zambian artists who are actually into calligraphy, which is good for us. It's a plus for us to have more people actually in that area. Even painting, we have painters, a lot of qualified painters, professional painters, but the idea is to exchange, to see what other people are doing. Sometimes you feel you are the best when actually you're not the best. So if we can have more Zambians traveling abroad and then see what is there, what other people are doing, what our fellow friends are doing, and then also the Chinese artists who come to Zambia and learn, They may know a lot of things, but learning does not end.
And just now we go for our final set of commercials, and when we're back in international news, a smuggler's boat crammed with hundreds of people overturns off Libya's coast. Stay tuned.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience for freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Mom, can I help you to cook?
No. Remember what I always tell you? Wash your hands.
Okay. Dad, this is a germ freezer. Go wash your hands.
Good personal hygiene is important at all times. That's why medical experts recommend Romeo Plus medicated soap. It eradicates over 97% of harmful germs. Healthy families use Romeo Plus medicated soap. Romeo Plus medicated soap. Love, care, protect.
Shake, 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 shake and sip. Delicious and healthy for you and your family. Nutrition and energy. The foods are tasty, yeah.
Yonzuna yowama yotelela mushi ilina mafleva yosiyana yonseni yabwino anso ibasa mpamvu kosataya ndawi yesa shake and see yokumwana banjana anzako osebasako ambuye na makolo ako ilimbisa tu ikondwesa ana kosataya ndawi yesa shake and see.
Shake and sip when fresh meets fruity.
In international news, a smuggler's boat crammed with hundreds of people has overturned off Libya's coast as rescuers approached, causing what could be the Mediterranean's deadliest non-migrant tragedy and intensifying pressure on the European Union to finally meet demands for decisive action. Survivors' accounts of the numbers aboard the 20-meter vessel varied, with the Italian Coast Guard saying that the capsized boat had a capacity for hundreds of people. Italian prosecutors said a Bangladeshi survivor flown to Sicily for treatment told them that 900 people were on board, including hundreds who had been locked in the hold by smugglers. Earlier, authorities say the survivor had told them 700 migrants were on board. And Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi says authorities were not in a position to confirm or verify how many were on board when the boat set out from Libya. More than 300 people have been arrested in South Africa with a wave of violence, in connection with a wave of violence against immigrants from other parts of Africa. The Ministry of Home Affairs says Malusi Gigaba issued a warning to those responsible, saying they would be subject to the full might of the law. At least 6 people have been killed in the past 2 weeks. Armed groups have targeted shops run by African immigrants, accusing them of taking jobs from the locals. And thousands of foreigners have fled their homes to shelters in makeshift camps, and neighboring Zimbabwe, Malawi and Mozambique have announced plans to evacuate citizens. And just now we have a roundup of some more international news as captured by Al Jazeera.
The Italian Coast Guard is rushing to answer yet another distress call in the Mediterranean. Malta's Prime Minister has just told Al Jazeera that a boat that sunk off the coast of Libya on Sunday was carrying around 900 people rather than the 700 previously thought. As a weapons depot has been bombed in Yemen's capital Sana'a, causing a huge explosion. The Saudi-led airstrike was apparently targeting a Scud missile base for the Shia Houthi rebels. And South Africa's Zulu king, Goodwill Zwelithini, has condemned anti-immigrant attacks as vile at a rally in Durban. He's been blamed for stoking unrest after saying that foreigners were responsible for the high crime rate in the country. 7 people have died in the violence in the last few days.
Critics of the Cuban government are standing as candidates in municipal elections for the first time since the 1959 revolution. Voting is set to get underway later on Sunday. President Raul Castro began introducing wide-ranging reforms in 2010, promising changes to the electoral system.
And as we wrap up our news bulletin for today, look at the headlines once again. Hakainde Hichilema warns of political turmoil under Patriotic Front rule. Senga Hill MP commends President Edgar Lungu's plans to make Senga Hill a district. Cabinet approved mineral tax changes to result in an annual revenue loss of 2.3 billion kwacha. And finally, in international news, hundreds locked in hold of boat capsized off Libya. And that's all the news we had for you on behalf of the entire studio and newsroom crew. My name is Mubanga Chimambo. Enjoy the rest of the viewing.
Works.
Mom, this boy is a handful.
As if you were any different.
Then what about a memory? A lifetime of stories. Wash away the dirt and not the memories with Boom Bubble Plus washing powder.
Let the memories fade away.
Boom, and the dirt is gone.
It's the big day, everybody, and tonight we'll witness history in the making, y'all. Maki 2 all the way from Kokopala versus Slapdizzle my nizzle.
Here's what you all been missing. Monster flows, fire flows, Mungamu kitchen. Flavor ikupa sokangiwa panga decision. Bigger than us, me and you and the mission.
Down Biggie Man International, you man got the but they have to know. Nobody on the corner got swagger like us, but everyone is bigger than us.
This moment is bigger than us.
Is bigger than us.
Both of us, me and you, is bigger than us. Bigger than us.
Monster Pops are not just big, they're monster big. Try out our Wacky Fusion, Magic Forest, Tongue Painter, and Black Forest. Monster Pops, the biggest pop in town.
You see, I have never fought with a lion. I have never hunted through the forest in pursuit of food, but I do have the fighting spirit. Because for decades, my people fought for freedom, and in 1964, we won. I love to do the Fwemba, the Kalela, the Kwasa Kwasa. I wear Chitenge, so does my girlfriend. I eat crisps, not crisps. I love Nsima, Kapenta, Chihuahua, Delele. I'm Josh, and I'm proud to be Zambian.
iConnect, celebrating 50 years of Zambia's independence. Hashtag #OnlyFazed. iConnect, make it happen.
It starts with a single seed. Patience. Dedication. Attention to detail.
I'ma sip it up. Everybody sipping, I'ma sip my hell.
It's here. I'ma sip my hell. Eat well, drink well, feel good.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Fun. Style. Freshness. Great taste. It's here. It's fun. It looks cool. And it tastes great. Are you ready?
Shake, 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 shake and sip.
Introducing Shake and Sip, the new irresistibly smooth fruity milk.
Would you wear all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in unused rooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.
근데 옛날처럼 그렇게 살고 싶진 않죠, 물론.
진짜 공부 열심히 해보고 싶어요.
아주 예쁜 여자친구를 한번.
저는 할 거 다 하면서 놀았기 때문에
제가 저를 잘 알잖아요.
학교 땡땡이 치고.
And how is our baby?
I'm sorry.
Have a nice life, Clark.
Why the sudden change of heart?
You were right about Clark. He wasn't who I thought he was. I love you, Clark.
I love you too. That's why I have to leave.
Clark! Please come home. I am not letting you ride out of my life again.
Then get on. Let this touch your greatness. In my heart, I will be searching for my son forever.
I know who you are.
Get out!